We probably all know about the fact that cyber attacks have increased recently. In Glasgow Caledonian, we teach students how to safeguard and protect cyber physical systems as such. However, it is really expensive, as you can imagine, to go ahead and try to test on real live critical infrastructure. So rather than that, we decided to design and create a test bed. You can think of it as a playground, a safe, controlled environment for students where they can put their cyber physical skills, cybersecurity skills into practice. They would be able to identify the vulnerabilities, the weaknesses of these systems, and go ahead in a safe environment without having any hesitations or worries, put that into practice and see the consequences of that live, and learn from those vulnerabilities, understand the mentality of the attackers, and eventually practice the theoretical concepts they learn during the course to apply those to the testbed and try to secure their testbed. The automated level crossing has multiple sensors detecting the train arriving to the crossing. We also have sensors that detect whether there are obstacles on the tracks, and these sensors are then communicating their data through the central brain. We call it programmable logic controller. It's a microprocessor that receives these signals from the environment, and then depending on the status of the system, it decides what needs to be done. If an attacker would be able to obviously break into the system and have access to the traffic that goes within this network, it would be able to manipulate this data from the sensors, potentially inject incorrect signals or sensor information, and then this would mess with the decisions that the central brain has to make to keep the crossing safe, and it could cause accidents potentially on the track.
We invest a lot of time understanding how all these things work and how we emulate these things so they actually work as they are in the industry and not just a copy of something. That gives us a lot of understanding and actually shows us how the emulation is, but how exactly it mimics the real thing, so we can actually show the students and understand how these vulnerabilities or what sort of concepts or even devices are used in that industry, so they can get an experience or a view or understanding how this actually works.